Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you how to print the stars as a triangle which has been placed on the table in front of you. So here let us see. In my previous videos I have explained how to take or how to represent the stars and how to represent the spaces and how to represent the what rows. Now let us see here. Stars are going to be represented with the J, and here these spaces are represented with the K, and remaining rows, whatever the rows are there, I am going to represent them with the I. Now here you need to remember one thing, that is we need to write first rows and then whether you need to check for stars and then spaces, or otherwise spaces and then stars. Let us see that. First of all, I am taking the I. I is a rows. How many rows are there in my table? It is of 5 rows. So here if you count, the rows are of 5. Then I is completed, and then now I am going for the J or K. It is your wish. But here for each row, in first row it is of 1 star, in second row it is of 3 stars, in third row it is of 5 stars, and in fourth row it is of 7 stars, and at the last row it is of 9 stars. So the same I am going to writing there. Let us see. So how can you able to write the condition? In a previous video, for the previous pattern, it is a condition of j less than or equals to I value. But here, j values is of odd numbers and the I values is of normal numbers. Let us see the condition what I am using. I am just using the condition as 2 into 1 minus 1. So here, let us see that in place of this 1, I am going to changing the numbers. So here 2 into 1 minus 1 is common. So here the place where I have marked with green color, this place is not common. It is going to changes, but the remaining whole process is going to repeating. See here in the first phase it is 2 into 1 minus 1. What is the answer there? 2 minus 1 equals to 1. Whatever the j value has, we got it. In the second phase, it is 2 into 2 minus 1. It is of 4 minus 1 equals to 3. So like that, for each and everywhere, the value of the middle, that means after multiplication, one number is going to be changes. Now what's the condition we are going to write for it? So here for 1, it is of 2 into 1 minus 1, you will get 1, and 3, 2 into 2 minus 1, and remaining for 5, 7 and last 9. Now what's the condition? It is j equals to 2 into I. The same values of I, if you place it here in the condition, you will get the same value as it. So this is the value you will get continuously. Now here let us take for K. So you need to see how many spaces are there mean actually. So in the first row it is of 5 spaces, and in the second row it is of 4 spaces, in the third row 3, and next row 2, and last row 1 space is there. So these are the spaces we have. Now let's go and write what is the condition we need to write there. So here I written the k value, it is of in the reverse order, not in the same as I. It is in the reverse order. So now what's the condition I am using is, see, 5 minus 1 plus 1. Here also same. In place of changing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I am just changing the value, and remaining 5 and plus 1 are of same. 5 and plus 1 are of same, and remaining minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. These are changing. Now what's the condition we are going to write? See, if you can get that 5 minus 1 plus 1, it is a 5, remaining 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what's the condition? It is 5 minus I plus 1. So k value is of 5 minus I plus 1. So these are the conditions. These are the two conditions you need to use, and I think you all know the code. It is of very easy for the patterns. See here, import java.util.star, or you can use the scanner class, and then class name it is of your wish, but the starting letter should be capital, and then public static void main string args. And let us check for here. First of all, you need to initialize the value of I j. So here you need to initialize the value of I j k, and then you need to write the for loop condition. It is, first of all, I am writing it for rows. Whatever the rows condition is, I equals to 1, I less than or equals to 5. Only 5 rows are there, I plus plus. Now after completion of the rows, you need to check for the columns. Sorry, it is of spaces. So number of spaces are occurred. So what is the condition? I have already told, k less than or equals to 5 minus I plus 1. So this is the main condition. So here for k the same condition, and here what you need to print, you need to print the spaces, that's it. Next, coming for the stars, our main program is writing the stars. J equals to 1, the star is starting from 1, first star is printing, and then j less than or equals to 2 into I minus 1, j plus plus. Now what you are going to print, it is of star. If you use the print ln as in the next line, then the stars will be printed by row by row. So it is wrong. You need to just give the print statement. Let us see how I have executed this whole program. See, I have executed in online Java compiler IDE. So if you have any doubts, you can also execute the same program in your Java compilers, as in the previous video I have told that Eclipse, Editor Plus, you can use any one of them. So these are the same program, whatever I have told it and whatever I have written, the same program I have executed, and here I have got the same output also. See here, those many spaces are there, and this is our final output. So this is our final output. I think you won't have any doubts. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section. Thank you, friends.